Hey there guys, Next Strike here, back again for another video, and this time I'm going to be talking about Spider-Man being in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yes, the video that everybody and their brother is making. I figured, since I am a comic book channel, sort of, that I would give my thoughts on it, because I figured that you guys would like to hear it, even though I usually focus on DC. The Web-Slinger is one of my favorite superheroes, so hey, I think that it's really awesome that he is getting in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, finally. And I think that there's a lot of interesting things to go about this. I mean, first off, I think it was only a matter of time before this was going to happen. I think that Sony was smart enough and realized, hey, this is what people want, we can work a deal, which they did, which personally, I know some people are different on this, but I would have liked to have Marvel have more control. That's not to say that Marvel is perfect or anything, because Marvel has had their flaws with their films, but I think overall, developing the heroes they're very good at. And Spider-Man, I wasn't a big fan of the Amazing Spider-Man franchise, to be honest. I didn't like the first one. I didn't hate it, but I didn't really like it because it just felt really mediocre to me. Because it's kind of hard to explain, but basically it's like it was taking itself really seriously and it wasn't very lighthearted. And that's not to say that Spider-Man is not serious or anything. It's just Spider-Man is usually more fun too. Like, it's kind of like a mix. I don't feel like the Amazing Spider-Man really gave that much of a mix for me. So, I've always seen Spider-Man as more of like a drama action sort of thing going on, where it's got a lot of heavy stuff but also a lot of light fun stuff too. So it makes you feel a lot of different ways. And I think Spider-Man is a very unique hero that way, because Spider-Man can be serious, can be funny, can be lighthearted, can be for about teenagers, and a lot of superheroes are men in their 30s or late 20s or whatever it would be, and Spider-Man, because he's in high school and college and all that, it makes him more relatable. So I think there's a lot about Spider-Man that just makes him special. So I got really off topic, but basically the point of that was to say Spider-Man's a really awesome guy, and I'm really happy that he's getting back in the Marvel universe, and hopefully this time he's going to be in a movie franchise that I personally can dig, because I did like the original trilogy. Not to say it was perfect either, but I did really enjoy that. And I guess since I started talking about the Amazing Spider-Man 1, I might as well finish. Actually, I know this is probably going to sound completely crazy, but I actually did enjoy, I thoroughly enjoyed The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Believe it or not, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, it wasn't perfect, and I do believe that Rhino should have been completely cut out of it, because that was stupid. And I think that Electro was kind of, well, I think that his fight scenes and stuff were cool, and I think his music was kind of cool, but I think that all that stuff beforehand was kind of stupid. But anyway, I think overall the film was really enjoyable, despite there being a lot of stuff in it. Which is kind of odd, because a lot of people seem to like the first one more. But anyway, I guess I'm kind of getting off topic. But regardless as to what you think about the movies exist and they're here to stay, so it's not like feeling a certain way is going to change that fact. But because of how people thought about The Amazing Spider-Man 2, there's not going to be an Amazing Spider-Man 3. It's just not going to happen. I know it's not going to happen. People hated that movie so much. I mean, same thing with Spider-Man 3. People did not like Spider-Man 3 nearly as much as the other ones, and then stuff happened, and then, the movie didn't happen. So I think that it's safe to say Andrew Garfield and all that stuff's gone, and we're going to be getting a fresh face, which, I mean, makes sense, because if they're starting a new franchise, why would they want to start it with Andrew Garfield again? It wouldn't really make sense. Honestly, it'd make the continuity confusing, and I don't know. I'm really excited. I hope that he is in Civil War. I mean, they're saying that Black Panther is supposed to take his place, but now that he is actually in the universe, maybe he can play a somewhat role. I don't want him to take forever to get involved in it, but I don't know. I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do with this character. I hope they do him justice. I really, really do want to see if this is gonna be the time for Spider-Man to finally shine like he should, as get the good Spider-Man that we've always deserved, because both series have had some flaws, and I hope that this time we really get a really, really good one. So that's what I'm hoping, and I'm hoping, I know some people are like, hey, let's have Miles Morales or someone else, but personally I still want Peter Parker. I mean, call me old-fashioned, but I like the traditional characters, and I think Peter Parker is an awesome Spider-Man. So not to say that Miles Morales can't come into the picture at some point, I just want Spider-Man to be with the classic Avengers. I think it'd be kind of weird to throw Miles Morales in with the classics. That's just me. You know, if it were like the female Thor and Falcon, Captain America, then I guess it would make a little more sense, but, you know. Anyway, I guess that's really all I had to say about it. I could go on probably about Spider-Man a while. I mean, you know, it's Spider-Man, he's a cool guy, but tell me below what your thoughts are on everything, and I will catch you guys later.